From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singing, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
Ready to go now. Here's the shortstop at the play, Zach McKinstry. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. And that's the first strikeout of his Major League career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Sasaki, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound at this ball club. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. And now 1-2.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Miguel Rojas. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury.
Number 72.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Meadows leads off first with one away. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a
That's
ball.
the ball.
Sasaki over to first, and he's back in there. Man at first, one away. This one in the air. As this one sized up, makes the grab, 2 down. And now the Tigers lineup for manager A.J. Hinch. The Sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it.
And the lead runner holds on at second base.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, 2 outs. Torres getting ready to hit. That one at the knees for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Torres with a homer in his last game. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Glaber gets a piece, 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that's too high. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And our pitcher in this game, Jack Flaherty. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Will Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Here's a high chopper. McKinstry sends it across the first, and they get the out on Smith. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
On the ground to short, McKinstry zips it to first, and Hernandez is out.
Batting third, second baseman, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Late swing, foul to the left. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Sasaki back to work. Sasaki, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. On the corner for a strike. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Just missed. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Fly ball center field, Outman. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 8, catcher Jake Rogers.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
And that skips in the dirt.
That's down. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Right side. Conforto makes the catch, and that is that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Miguel Rojas at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Right through there for a strike. Rojas launched a homer in his most recent game. On the ground to third, Ibanez fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, and singing they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Wastes no time there. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Reached on an infield single his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Center field, Outman makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Upstairs.
That's up. That's a ball. Two no's.
Squirts away a little bit. McKinstry, the runner at second with one away. Right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Throws to first. That's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
First baseman, number 5.
That's in there. 0-1. Fouled off left side. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, right field, Carpenter hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That one missed. And another ball. That's a little bit low.
That's a ball.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Up and
That's a
in,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Benny hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounded out his first time up. Flaherty a move to first.
Hey!
Outman dives back in safely. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No ball. One
Outman
strike.
off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. No throw, safe at second. Two outs.
Ah! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. And downstairs. And delivers outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out towards right center field. Outman. He's got it, and there's one away. So up next, Colt Keith, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's inside.
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball,
That
base
ball's
hit
foul.
right field. The pitch. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, we're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Oscar Hernandez.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Torkelson flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, number 6.
Now it's the second baseman. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Strike 1.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can
0-1.
tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter sizing this one up and makes the grab. 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Max Muncy at the dish. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, shortstop.
So man aboard, Miguel Rojas will hit next. Grounded out his first time.
1-0.
In the dirt and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Swing at a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Slice the other way and foul. Two on, 2 outs. That's down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage
2-1.
in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 left on. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sasaki back to work. Right through there for a strike. Rogers, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Andy Ibanez now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy makes the grab, and that's the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Number 5.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And next for L.A., James Outman walked and stole a base his first time.
Yeah.
Ripped in the air, left touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And here is Michael Conforto. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike one. Outman, the base runner at first with one out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one the other way, and foul ball. This one in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Parker Meadows. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-0. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the air, left field. Hernandez sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Cut out and missed, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive
1 ball,
outing
1
so
strike.
far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants. Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The next pitch
No, that's
misses.
it.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Just missed.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to short. McKinstry gets it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now that is left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to third,
That's a
and
foul
that
ball.
goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Started
you got?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. That missed by
1-2.
a lot, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Here's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now, and we still have no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Next offering
ball,
way
2 strikes.
upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Outside. That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here. Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one is in there, called strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And a strike in there. Out there to center. Green on the run. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground, Torres slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First offering, and it just misses. That's a little bit low. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's in the dirt. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. Carpenter makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
For the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. A strikeout and a walk. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan also throwing. Next offering is downstairs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. And there's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two outs.
No, that's down. Ball.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And it remains 2-2. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Tigers are shut down there. Still no score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bo Brisky.
For Detroit, number 4, Bo Brisky.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, number 5.
Fought off foul. This to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
1-1.
In the dirt. He's in there. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
And a count 1-2. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Strike three. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Conforto digs in now. And that's down and away.
1-0.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That finds the mark on the inside corner. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Just missed. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comebacker to the mound. And that is out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. On a line out towards center. Base hit into the outfield. Heading for the plate. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a count 1-2. To the right side. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
Ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That catches the outside corner. And that's strike two.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grounds one to short. Rojas zips it across, and that quickly two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul out of play. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
One and two.
Way outside.
2-2.
Now 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. No score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brant Herter.
For Detroit, number 48.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that fourth time and do damage because he's that good.
That to right. Fair ball. Now around second, going for third. Into third base, and the winning run is 90 feet away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, called strike. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Out to short, McKinstry slings it across. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That's low. That's
Squirts
ball.
away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And fouled off. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. Winning run at third, one down. Muncy hits one in the air. Green going after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The winning run crosses the plate. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.